Hi, my name is Hassan El-Musawi, and today I will be presenting my paper prototype. Um, I made a paper prototype out of a website that I've been developing called My Life Beyond. The prototype is on a tag board and consists of an introduction, account creation process, search engine bar, cloud for saving data, and it also displays user content as well as other public user data. A brief explanation of each page. Okay, so because I made 10 pages, some of the 10 pages focused on the process and the functionality of the website, and they don't necessarily follow all the pages of the navigation. But I will go through each page. So there is a home page, and on this home page there is a navigation bar and a search engine bar. The homepage mostly focuses on the sign-in process and registration process, and also an introduction. And I'll read the introduction quickly. Welcome to My Life Beyond. Everyone has a story, and we want you to share it here. Our mission is to provide a website for you to share your life with. We will host your videos, images, letters, and files, public or private. Go ahead, create your account, and tell your story. So, on the navigation bar, there's going to be a membership page. The membership page mostly focuses on the kind of package you want your account to have. So if you want to have a free account, you can upload up to 20 megabytes. Or if you want to pay, you can download more. And then we'll go into my videos on the navigation bar, which is just your collection of videos. And my images is your collection of images. My letters is your collection of letters. And then my files, which is a collection of like anything basically. It could be sound bites, anything that you feel is relevant for your story. And then there's a help center. You can go there if you have any questions or issues or you can't figure something out. So then let's see. Well, I'll go through each page now. This is the introduction page, the home page. This would be the registration page. As you know, there's a place to put in user experience, username, password, create your account. My videos. Go back to that. My videos. My images. This screen is for when you want to browse files on your computer, and when you browse files, this is the screen that you get. It basically opens up all the files in your computer or whatever you have in your computer. There's a file management, so if you click on a picture or a video, you can go into it. You can put in a description, a title, a date, and you can add permissions. You can use the search engine bar to search other users that might have public information out there. Maybe you have a relative, a friend, or something. So you just type them in the search engine bar, and then search results come up. Happens to be my stepdad. And then when you click on it, then more information, then you can access his other videos and images and letters or whatever he has posted publicly. And then there's the help center. So then, okay, let's go through some of my scenarios. So Jane is a grandmother. She fears that her grandchildren aren't getting the life skills she had growing up, and she wants to upload cooking videos to pass on to her grandchildren. So the first thing she would do is she would go through an account creation process. So she'd come to this home page, and then she'd read the introduction, and then she'd have an option that eventually she couldn't do anything unless she signed in or registered. So not being able to sign in, she'd click on the register button, and then she'd be presented with a registration form. On this registration form is username, password, confirm password, email address, and it asks for her credentials. Okay, upon that process, she would be presented with a sign-in. So she'd go back and then go back to the home page after she created the account, and she'd type in her username and password. Okay, and then she'd have access to all this other stuff to upload her videos. So the next thing she wants to do is she wants to upload videos. So what she'd have to do is click on this upload bar. Alright, and if she can't find it, then she'd go to help, and help would help her find it. But in this case, she clicks on it, and when she clicks on it, it prompts her to this screen. And this screen asks her to select files to upload. So she clicks on that, and then she's presented with this screen. It shows you the files on the computer, or whatever she has, and sorry, I'm not sure if the light was being affected, but then she chooses a video she wants to upload, and then the video, when it's uploading, asks her to put in a title, a date, information about the video, permissions, whether she wants it public or private, if there's a password on it. And then that's it. And if she wanted to find the video, all she'd have to do is either go to My Videos, or you could actually search for it in the search engine bar, and type it in the search engine, and the picture of her account would come up, and then she would have access to it that way also. And then John, it's also the same thing. He wants to upload videos. He's a retired war veteran, and he wants his grandchildren to have his values. So he's made inspirational videos, and he wants them to strive for something greater in life. It's the same thing. He'd go to the registration process. Alright, he'd create an account. So what he'd do is he'd click register on the home page, and then he'd be prompted to fill in this information and submit it. So he'd create an account, and then it would prompt him back at the home page to sign in. He'd sign in, and then he would click on the upload screen, and the upload screen would prompt them to this screen, or the upload icon would prompt them to this screen, and then he'd click on it, click on this, and then he'd be prompted with another screen to choose the file that he wants to upload. So he'd choose a file, and it would ask him to fill in the information about the file, and then it would be uploaded to my videos. So this is the My Video screen. After you've uploaded a video, this is where it will be. It's like a cache of videos. Alright, and Marvin, he's in Iraq. He's stationed in Iraq, and he knows that any day could be his last, and he has an infant son and wife, and he wants to make videos and letters to them. So he's going to go through the same process. He's going to sign in, he's going to register, he's going to go through the registration process, He's going to create an account. He's going to come in. So he's going to click on register. He's going to go to the registration page, fill in the information that's required. He's going to submit it by clicking submit. So he's going to come back to the home page, and he's going to fill in his credentials here, the username and password. Then he's going to submit it. So then his next course of action is to upload the video. So he's going to click on the upload icon next to the registration, and he's going to get this screen, which is the upload screen, and then he's going to click on this, and he's going to be prompted with this, which is a new window that pops up on the screen, and it shows your files on your computer. He's going to choose the file he wants to download. Happens to be that one. He clicks on it, and then he gets presented with a page while it's downloading to, or while it's uploading, to put in information about the file. So he's going to have title, date, permissions, and description. When he fills that out, he can submit it just by pressing enter, and then it's going to end up in my my videos. George is a successful entrepreneur and wants his children to learn his business skills, so he uploads videos. It's going to be the same process. He's going to come to the introduction, review it, the home page. He's going to click on register. Alright, register is going to prompt him to create an account. And to create the account process, he's going to go to each text box and insert information that's being asked of him: username, password, email address, gender, birth date, country, ethnicity. And then upon submitting, he will now have credentials, username and password. He will submit it, and then once he is logged in, he will click on the upload next to registration. So then he'll be, then this screen will appear. He will click on it. It says select files to upload. He will be presented with a new window will appear, and it'll be the files on his computer. He'll be able to select a folder on the computer that contains images, videos, and letters. He will select one, and it will appear. And if it's a picture, it'll appear in my images, and if it's a video, it'll appear in my videos. And I have one more scenario. It's Sheila. She has Alzheimer's. It runs in her family. Sheila wants to know. Sheila knows that Alzheimer's runs in her family, and she's getting old. She has lived a wondrous life as a traveler and actor. She wants to tell her story before she might forget. So what she's going to do is go to the website. She's going to review the website, right? And she's going to be prompted with sign in or registration. So she's going to click on register because she knows she doesn't have an account. And then she's going to fill out her credentials, her personal information from username, password, email address, gender, and then she's going to submit it, and then she's going to receive credentials. The credentials she has will now allow her to log in, and she will receive a username. So she'll enter that here, and she'll be logged in when she presses submit, and then she will be wanting to upload some autobiography videos. So she'll click on the upload button. She'll go to select files. She'll be prompted on a new screen to select files to upload. She'll click on that. The screen will take her to, will show a new window up here, and this screen will have all her files on it. She'll click on a file that she wants to upload, and in this case it's a video. So then the video asks her to fill out the information about the video, and from title, date, the permissions, whether it's going to be public or private, and then she's going to fill out a description of it, and then it's going to appear in my videos. One thing I wanted to more or less focus on was if you wanted to look up somebody that you knew, and so what you do is you utilize the search engine bar. You type in the name, and if you have the date of birth, it may narrow down the search. So you basically type in the name, in this case is James Pika, date of birth, the date of birth with the date, and then you click the magnifying glass, which is search. So then you get search results. In this case, it shows his name, location, date of birth, and whether or not his file is public or private. So in this case, it's public. You click on it, and then you'll be presented with his page. All right. So in this case, he's got a link to his videos, his images, his letters, and his files. He's got a little text box at the bottom that's about me. It's a little introduction to his page, and that is it. This is my prototype. Thank you all for listening. I'm sorry I'm not the greatest presenter, but I felt I did a good job. Also, I forgot, I will conclude it with the Help Center. The Help Center is a separate page on the navigation, and it's got its own search engine bar that basically only utilizes the Help Center for information, and the topics are located at the bottom, and each topic can be clicked on. Alright, thank you, and that concludes my presentation.